Hey guys, welcome to Season with Love. I'm Casey. Welcome to my kitchen, y'all. Y'all, today, baby, I'm making some barbecue rib tips for y'all. Right here, I got these premium pork rib tips. Now, I ain't never seen them like this with a whole. So these are like whole rib, really the ends and the tips of the ribs, okay? So they got them sealed in here tight. So I'm going to take these out. I'm going to wash them up, rinse them off. You know, they're still frozen. But see, I'm still going to wash them just like this frozen with my vinegar and salt and everything. And then I'm going to put them in this pan right here I got frozen. Season them up and put them in the oven. Because I'm going to braise these. I'm going to cover them with some foil. And I'm going to braise them up. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that, okay? Let's go over these seasonings we're going to be using for today, y'all. I got a little simple seasoning. I got some onion powder. Got some garlic powder. Some paprika. Sorry about that, y'all. Some paprika. This is a little bit of homemade rib rub I made. I got it in this allspice bottle, but this is not allspice. You can tell by the color. This is a homemade rib rub. I don't have a lot, so that's why I'm using a little bit of extra seasoning. I got some fresh cracked black pepper here for these ribs. And for I'm going to dot it up, just a little sprinkle of some liquid smoke so we can have that grill flavor. And you know, I got that hickory smoked Kraft barbecue sauce also, so I can have that smoky grilled flavor so these could taste like they've been cooked outside, okay? So y'all, without further ado, let's get started washing and seasoning up these ribs, y'all. Stay tuned on Season with Love. We're making barbecue rib tips. Alright, y'all, my ribs is cleaned up. They ready to go. I was looking in my fridge for some mustard. And I'm going to have to go through the pantry, so we ain't doing no mustard today, y'all. I would do a little mustard. If you got mustard, do a little mustard, okay? I must be out of mustard. But I can't spend a whole lot of energy looking through my refrigerator for the mustard, okay? I have a lot of refrigerators packed right now for an event that I'm cooking for. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of liquid smoke. Do not put too much with liquid smoke. It will taste ashy, okay, like ashes. You don't want that. We're going to go in with some black pepper. Okay. On this side, we're going to go in with that rib rub that I made. Now this has sugar, paprika, chili powder, different spices and herbs in here, and seasonings, okay? A little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of everything, okay? I'm going with a little bit of more paprika for some color, okay? Now I'm just gonna massage these all around, okay? Some garlic. Onion. Get all that seasoning on there. Now it looks like a lot of seasoning, but that's because I'm gonna flip these over and put some on the other side just like that, okay? Because they frozen, they're gonna let out a lot of water when they cooking in the oven, okay? Now we're just gonna massage this all around, make sure that seasoning is sticking real well all on our ribs, okay? Y'all, we making rib tips today right here, y'all. See, if it ain't seasoned like that, it ain't seasoned, okay? And y'all know we didn't put any salt. My rib rub doesn't have any salt in it, okay? All right, you guys, we're gonna add about a cup of water to this, cover it with a foil, and we are done here. I'm going to go in with some water inside of this pan. Come up to about halfway up the pan. Okay, not even about halfway, just the bottom of the pan. Because some water is going to come out these ribs because of the it's still frozen, remember? So let's get these in the oven. Okay. Seal them up real tight for the first hour in the oven. Then we're going to remove the foil and cook them for another hour. That's how I'm going to do them. Okay. Seal it up really, really tight. Guys, stay tuned. We making barbecue rib tips right here. Alright, you guys. We got our ribs out of the oven. Let's see what they looking like. I have them balanced on one little pot holder. Okay, it's time now to remove our foil. Okay, and looking amazing. Gonna give them a nice little turn. They're tender. Oh, you guys, take a look at that. They are so tender. You seen that bone just fall out right there? Y'all seen it? My goodness. Okay, I'm gonna give these a little flip, just so I can add a little bit of sauce to the bottom of here. Okay. Now in this measuring cup, y'all, I'm gonna put a little bit of sugar. Okay. Just gonna put a dab of sugar in here, because some of these barbecue sauces be a little bit bitter, okay? Then I'm going to put my barbecue sauce in there, okay? Okay, I know I'm going in with that hickory smoke, but I'm going to go in with a little bit of hickory smoke and brown sugar too by Sweet Baby Ray's, okay? I'm going to mix that up in here with this, okay? Okay, so now we got all that in this measuring cup with that sugar, okay? And this is the first, just gonna get us a little mix. The first glaze that we putting on these ribs. And we're gonna leave these ribs uncovered. I don't know why I flipped these over to the back side. Let me flip these back over to the right side, okay? Now these are rib tips, you guys. Oh my goodness. I'm falling off of my stand. You know what? I'm going to go on and take this off of it. Leave this thing flat down here, okay? So I'm going to put this, I'm going to go on and brush this on now. We're going to leave these uncovered from here on out, okay? So we want this barbecue sauce and this sugar to caramelize on these ribs. And this is just our first glaze. We're going to go back in. Okay, we're going to put these in there uncovered for about 20 minutes. Then we're going to go back in, you guys, and brush again, okay? We got that liquid in the bottom. I'm going to take, okay, make sure you get all that sugar out of there and get it on these ribs, y'all. All right, now we're going to place these back in the oven. My oven is set at 375 for our first glaze. We pull these back out, we're going to glaze them again, y'all. Stay tuned, see what they looking like. Alright, you guys, I got my ribs out the oven for our second coat. Look at them, how that sauce have baked on them. Yes, y'all. Oh, my goodness. And it has cooked down in the pan. See, I was going to flip them over and do the bottom, but y'all look at the bottom of these ribs. Oh, they so tender, they falling apart. The bottom ain't nothing but skin and bones. So I'm like, why would I'm not even going to flip them over and sauce the bottoms. I'm just going to sauce them all around. So right now I'm going to do another layer of sauce. I got my hickory barbecue. I ain't going to put no more sugar. Y'all already know the sound of that Sweet Baby Ray's. So I'm using two different barbecue sauce. I got the hickory smoke by Kraft, and I got the hickory brown sugar by Sweet Baby Ray's, okay? And I blend those two up with a little bit of sugar in the first batch. And so now I'm just going to glaze the bottom of these and get them back on over here in the pan. I'm just going to do a little bit on both sides, okay? And get them sauced up good, y'all. That's all I'm going to do is get them sauced up real good. Get them back in the oven. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all gonna want to see what these is looking like. Sauce them up good, y'all. Sauce them up real good. Bake it on there. I like my sauce baked on. I don't like a sloppy sauce. You know, but these ribs are so tender. So we're going to get them sauced up. Back in the oven. Alright, you guys. Check out these ribs. Woo. Amazing, y'all. Our rib tips is out of the oven. Now, these rib tips is for tomorrow's dinner, not for tonight, so I'm not going to do plating tonight, but I am going to show y'all how tender these ribs are. Look at this. Oh my goodness. These ribs are so tender. That is a fatty piece there. Let me get a meaty piece for you, so y'all can see. Now, these are pork rib tips. Oh my goodness. Y'all check out my beef short rib video. Look at that meat. So tender, moist, and delicious. Okay. Now these are tomorrow's dinner for my family. Y'all see how easy that bone came out? Look at that bone. That little bone tip, rib tip bone clean. Look at that. My goodness. Okay. Now these rib tips are like a fattier part of the... Let me get y'all some meat here so y'all can see. Y'all see that? My goodness, this thing just falling apart. Look at that. Okay, now these rib tips are for tomorrow's dinner. So tomorrow I'm going to be preparing some sides. Please consider subscribing to the channel, Season with Love. Okay, here on this channel, I bring you international dishes, although I am an American, African-American female. You know, going through some stuff in my life, but in spite of everything I go through, I managed to be blessed with the strength from God to continue to get in the kitchen and cook delicious meals for my family, and as well as low sodium meals for myself. So please consider subscribing to the channel. Okay, thanks for watching, you guys, and God bless all of you.